Noisy Pixel.
VR isn't usually something that I find myself using. However, developer Spicy Tales found the perfect way to get me to pick up my PlayStation VR unit by launching a visual novel VR experience. While the game doesn't present anything groundbreaking in the mechanics department, there is still a clever story full of emotion to be found between the game's two main protagonists. I'm Azara Lopez, and this is Noisy Pixel's review for Project Lux on PSVR.
まあ、この気の利かない役人の記憶を追体験してる画面の向こう側の人。
Project Lux is set in the future where humans have given up their physical selves in order to merely exist within a digital world. Their brains and consciousnesses are uploaded and they can do as they please. The best part about all this is that they don't have to worry about the day-to-day political and social drama of the real world. It's safe to say that everyone is content. However, a girl named Lux has refused to upload her body and instead works for the government by providing them with emotions and ideas through her art. The government uses the things she creates at their will, and there's a balance to be found. However, nothing is truly as it seems in Project Lux, as the opening dialogue suggests that a murder took place. By looking through the memories of the protagonist, we see how the events leading up to the murder played out. Project Lux relies heavily on its story because there isn't much in the game mechanics department. It's truly an experience because the player only has to sit and watch how these events unfold. While I do wish there were more elements to interact with or choices to make, Project Lux presents some great moments of storytelling throughout its hour-and-a-half runtime. Throughout the story, the two have conversations that weigh in the pros and cons of each way of living. This is played out alongside the two discussing emotions and how to recreate them. There's a lot of text in the game and the characters can speak pretty fast, so while in VR it's kinda tough to read subtitles and watch the characters' emotions at the same time. To get the most out of it, I played the game a few times so that I understood the story enough to sit back and watch Lux's expressions and passion come to life through her facial expressions. The entire experience comes to a head during the final chapter where an emotional circus plays out before your eyes. Graphically, I felt that Project Lux is a gorgeous game full of that anime charm. Lux's design is cute and the developer still manages to find subtle ways to show some pantsu during dialogue. It's all good fun though. However, the environments leave much to be desired as you're stuck to mostly sitting in one position the entire game, and it doesn't allow you to move around the room with Lux. The voiceover in Project Lux is brilliant and expressive. The emotion in the story is where the game shines, and the voice actors properly express this throughout the game. Since there is a range of emotion expressed from love to anger, I felt that this was the best way to complement the game's solid writing. Project Lux is a very hands-off experience throughout the story. It's short and sweet, and it's definitely for visual novel fans who prefer highly emotional characters with some themes of science fiction. The virtual reality aspect of the game is only taken advantage of a couple of times throughout the story, and I wish that there were more ways to interact with the world around the protagonist. Also, there isn't much to do after the game is complete, which would have been the perfect time to introduce a new point of view change for a second time through the game. Regardless of the lack of interactions in the game, Project Lux manages to deliver a beautiful story as well as offer a few chances for some virtual hugs. The brilliant voice work and writing make the game a must-play for those looking for a quick and enjoyable visual novel experience. Noisy Pixel is giving Project Lux a 7.3 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
どこ見てるのよ、バカ！
下着が見えていたら注意した方が良いかなと思ったのですが、確か生身だと結構気にしますよね。私もたまに生身に戻った時に戸惑います。
お気遣いどうも。